Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You're welcome back to my channel. My name is Margaret. In case you're seeing this face for the very first time, my name is Margaret. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel, like this video, and please comment down below and don't forget to share. To my returning subscribers, you guys are welcome. Thanks for always coming back to this YouTube channel. Thanks for supporting this little girl. We are 78. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. 78 subscribers. I cannot believe this. Like, okay. Yeah, it is real. So thank you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for everything. Yeah, in today's video, I'll be sharing with you some natural hair tips that will help your hair growth in 2024. Some tips for your natural hair that will help it to grow in the year 2024. So, if you have not been experiencing growth in your hair, no changes, nothing, length, zero, volume, zero, don't worry, I got you. So, the year is still very young to make some changes. So, I'll be sharing some tips with you. Come with me. Yeah, so we'll be talking about tips that will help our hair growth. Yeah, me included, that will help our hair growth in the year 2024. I keep natural hair, as you can see. Yeah, so um tips that will help our hair growth in the year 2024. That's what I will be sharing with you guys. Uh, I started my natural hair journey some years back, and when I started, I had no clue about natural hair. Like, I had zero clue about natural hair. I do not know anything about natural hair. So, I used anything on my hair, any shampoo, I make any hairstyles, anything at all. And that actually had a bad effect on my hair. Like, it really affected my hair. For some years, my hair was stuck at at the length, like it stopped growing. Not like the hair was not growing, it was growing, but there was no length retained. Like I wasn't retaining length. So that was what happened. And so that you are not going to be making the same mistake, or if you have already made the same mistake, there is still time to correct those mistakes. So I'll be sharing tips that helped me in my hair growth, that has really helped me in my natural hair journey with you. So the first thing is to know your hair type. When I started my natural hair journey, I do not know anything about hair type, hair porosity. I don't know anything. Trust me, these two things are very, very important if you really want changes in your hair, if you really want your hair to grow. That's why I make it to be the first point. Your hair type, your hair porosity, you must know them. I think we have about four types of hair. We have 4A, 4C, we have 4B, we have which other one? 4A, 4B, 4C. I think it's three, right? I don't know. Just know your hair type and also know your hair porosity. If you have this type of hair, I hope you can see it. My hair is 4C. So if you are having this type of hair, that means your hair is 4C. So then know your hair porosity. Your hair porosity. We have three hair porosities. We have the low porosity hair, the high porosity hair, and the medium low porosity, or medium porosity, I don't know. So but the two most common hair porosity that we have is the low porosity and the high porosity. My hair is low porosity. So these two things are very, very important. Your hair types, your hair porosity, this will help you know what you are to use on your hair and what you are not supposed to use on your hair. It will help you to know the kind of shampoo you need for your hair, the kind of product you need to use on your hair. For low porosity hair doesn't like protein. It does not like protein. Don't worry, I will get to the product series. Don't worry, the product part. After knowing your hair type, your hair porosity, the second thing you must know that is very, very important is to know your to create have a hair regimen, a hair care regimen. So what do I mean by this? A hair care regimen is when you set a time for moisturizing, a time for shampooing, a time for deep conditioning. For me, I shampoo my hair, deep conditioning my hair every 2 weeks. Every two weeks. Then protein treatment for maybe 3 months. Yes, every 3 months protein treatment because I have a low porosity. Because I have low porosity hair, so my hair doesn't need much of protein. So I deep condition my hair on my wash day. Then I moisturize that same day. Then after my wash day, I moisturize my hair. I think 3 days interval. I moisturize my hair 3 days interval, and then I do protein treatment every 3 months. Of course, I use Ayurvedic. The use of herbs. If you do not know the word Ayurvedic, it means herbs. So I used Ayurvedic also. Mostly on my wash day, I use Ayurvedic. I use them a lot. I love them. So that is that about hair care regimen. Number one, remember you must know your hair type, your hair porosity. Then number two, create a hair care regimen. Then number three, stop being a product junkie. Oh my goodness. See, I was like this before I know anything about natural hair. Even when I started getting to know what it is about natural hair, things you are to do, things you're not supposed to do about natural hair, I still find myself being a product junkie. Like today, you see on Facebook, you see on YouTube that, oh, rice water is good for natural hair. You jumped on it. Tomorrow, oh, it is clove water for natural hair. You jumped on it. Then the following day, oh, it is palm oil for natural hair. You jumped on it. Doing all these things is not going to help your natural hair journey at all. It is not going to help your hair to grow at all. So like I said the other time that my hair is low porosity and doesn't need much of protein. There was a time that rice water was very popular, like almost everybody was using rice water. So of course I jumped on it. Like I used rice water for some times, but I discovered people were saying, I mean, there were a lot of good testimonies about rice water. Probably those people have a high porosity hair, a high porosity hair. So I was like, oh my god, what is wrong with my hair? I used rice water, I used, but it was causing my hair to break. Like the breakage was too much, there was no length retain, like my hair was way down, there was no volume, nothing. So until when I discovered that my hair is low porosity and it doesn't need more protein, it does not need too much of protein, like it does not need too much of protein at all. Also, the same thing for clove water. There was a time that clove water was also popular, like everybody was using clove water. I jumped on it too, but it's end in tears. It ended in tears, like it ended in tears. Clove water is good. I'm not saying it is not good. All you need to know is to all what you need to do is to know what works for you. That's why I'm telling you to know your hair porosity, your hair type, and all that. So this will help you to know what works for your hair, what your hair wants, what it does not want. So I jumped on the clove water this thing. It caused my hair breakage, like my hair broke a lot. So, but it works for dandruff. I can't say that with my full chest. Like clove water worked for my dandruff. It worked for me. It worked for me, but it does not work for growth. For me, it does not work for growth. Rather, it was causing me breakage, causing my hair breakage. So you must stop being a product junkie. Know what work for your hair, and if you want to know what will work for your hair, you must know your hair type, you must know your hair porosity. Someone that is having a high porosity hair cannot recommend a home product for you. You cannot use a home product because his our home hair is different from your home hair. What your hair needs is different from what our hair needs. So you cannot use the same product. You need to know your hair, then you will know what works for you. You will know what your hair really needs. That is that about that. The fourth point is that you should try to moisturize your hair often. I know you've been hearing this a lot, like moisture, moisture hair, moisture this, moisture that. I mean, it is not overrated. Moisture is not overrated. moisturize your hair. Your hair need it. As long as you need water to survive, your hair also need water to thrive. So moisturize your hair as often as possible. Moisturize your hair. For me, I moisturize my hair. It should be part of your hair regimen, your hair care regimen. So I moisturize my hair every three days, depending on the kind of hairstyles my hair is put in. Depending on the kind of hairstyles my hair is put in. If it is twist, so it will be easy for me to moisturize. Braids, cornrows, blah blah blah. So moisturize your hair often. Stay away from hairstyles that are liable to cause your hair breakage. Hairstyles like Ghana weaving, braiding, and which one again? Lagos braid. I don't know the styles. So stay away from heavy styles. Use less of hair extension. Try to be putting on protective styles sometimes. You know, when I started my hair care journey, one of those things that affected my hair then was hairstyles. I do more of Ghana weaving than protective styles. Ghana weaving is not a protective style. So stay away from those hairs that cause your hair breakage, those hairstyles that will cause breakage for your hair, like Ghana weaving, stay away from them. Braiding, you can do it once in a while, but not too often. So stay away from them. So the sixth point is to do more of protective styles like twist, braids, cornrows. I've said this. Do more of protect. It really helps. My go-to protective style is twist. Yes, I love twist a lot. I love it a lot, and I made them myself. So do more of protective styles like twist, like braid. You can braid your hair like cornrows. Just know what works for you. Know what works for you. Know what works for you. That's the best thing. So do more of protective style. If you really want your hair to grow, do more of protective style. The seventh one, stop going to those hairstylists that have zero knowledge about natural hair. Stop going to them. Like, if you cannot make your own hair myself, I try to make my hair myself most of the times. I make my hair myself. But if you cannot do this, you should try to be going to those hairstylists that are specialists in natural hair. Like, they know everything about natural hair, how to handle natural hair and all that. They know how to handle your hair, they know how to comb your hair, they know when to moisturize and all that. So stop going to those hairstylists that have zero knowledge about natural hair. God bless you. So second to the last, drink water. Drink enough water. Take enough water. Take water. Drink water. 5 liters a day. I'm joking. I'm joking. So drink water. I mean, drink enough water. Your hair needs it. Your hair needs the water you take in to thrive. So your hair needs water. Take a lot of water. Take enough water. So the last, let's go of those split ends. This is what we hate. We don't want to hear that I will now cut my hair. I should cut my hair. You must cut it. Those old growths, let them go. Cut them off. Not your hair. Those split ends that will cause your hair breakage, they will hinder your hair from growing, from this, from that. So let them go, cut them off, cut split end. If you don't know how to do them properly, how to cut away your split ends, go to the professionals, ask somebody to do it for you. Because if you do not do it properly, that could also be a problem. So cut off those split ends, do not hold on to them. Now, general advice, be consistent, and also, yes, be consistent and be patient, and do not compare your hair with another person's hair, because you do not have the same gene, you are not from the same family. And even if you are from the same family, there are some factors that also contribute to hair growth apart from gene. So stop comparing your hair with another person's hair, because comparison is a thief of joy. Because comparison is not good. So stop comparing your hair with another person's hair, and also be patient. So all these things, even after doing all these things, your hair is not going to reach waist length overnight. So you need to be patient, you need to be consistent about everything, and you need to be intentional. You need to be intentional about your hair. You want growth, be intentional about it. You want volume, be intentional about it. See you next time. Before you go, subscribe. I know some of you will just watch this video and go without subscribing. Please, I'm begging you to subscribe. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and like this video and comment down below. Don't forget to share. See you next time. Bye.